What's up, guys? Hello to anyone that clicked on this video. Welcome. You are about to join us on the adventure of documenting some builds, dry ice blasting some stuff, and just making cars look better. Um, Behind me, you'll see kind of the first couple projects that we've got working on. One sitting above me is a 1976 Datsun 280Z that we are looking to rebuild, restore, make pretty, make drivable, make last a long time. Underneath down here, you'll see a 1992 WRX imported from Okinawa, hence the Oki GC8 plates. And first video that we've made, not going to be very good. I'm not expecting much. I'm just expecting to have fun and get some progress put to footage, to have some memories made for me, for the family, for my kids. That way they can appreciate, as they get older, how much hard work we put into making this car theirs. So I guess in this video we just kind of want to intro the car, intro kind of how we got it, a little bit of backstory.
It's off.
No, it's still on. We want to intro the car, intro a little bit of backstory, talk about how we got it, where we got it, what that situation looked like, some pictures, talk about, show some videos where we power washed the underside, and then we started our process with dry ice blasting. So thanks for hanging in, joining us. Raymar can come say hi.
Hi.
This is Raymar, and someday he's going to drive these cars, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right, so we picked the car up from about an hour near where we live. Dude posted it up on Facebook Marketplace, picked it up same day. We had some title issues. He had skipped title because he traded some stuff for it, but it was all good. We ended up getting it figured out, and he was real cool to work with. But here's the car itself, pretty straight. I mean, we still don't know what the underneath looks like. The car drove home 60 miles. The dude was very honest. He said, yeah, man, it'll drive home. Picked it up, drove it home. At about midnight, we lost headlights about 2 miles from our exit on the interstate. So that was fun to have to kind of night ride it with no headlights to our house. But luckily we made it safely. The car ran, pulled it up into the house, pulled it out in the garage next to the other one. And then the process started to kind of get it really inspected, get it looked at. So here you'll kind of see it up on the lift for the first time. All right, guys, so as you see here on this clip, this is actually the first time we had the car up on the lift. So we started noticing some things. Radiator, needs replaced. Some torn boots, some stuff that we could kind of see when we were crawling underneath the car. Looks like a lot of kind of more surface rust, or it's the car's been painted, looks like multiple times. The car was kind of that original Datsun bronze brown-ish color. We've noticed some things. Rear main sill is seeping. Frame rails are kind of beat up, but not too worried about the frame rails because it's pretty typical, and we can get those parts replaced. So yeah, as you kind of see the camera pan around here, you'll see kind of all the different things it needs before we transition over to kind of getting the car washed for the first time. But I mean, truth be told, the car really is not in bad shape, and trannies, it's got the 4-speed in it, the exhaust, whatever, it is what it is. But just 50 years of gunk and dirt and grime underneath, and kind of the mission, in the first couple weeks of ownership is to get this cleaned up. So we'll see what kind of progress we make here shortly. As I have my little brother, who's pretty heavy into detailing, come over and just kind of give it an easy once over. Nothing serious at all, but we've got it up in the air. You'll see that we make some progress on it. All right, so in this part, we didn't get crazy with cleaning the underside. I mean, truth be told, really all we wanted to do was just let some foam sit on it, give it a couple minutes, and then rinse it off. We opted to not sit here and scrub or use degreaser or get kind of crazy with chemicals, because the whole point of everything we're doing is to dry ice blast it and see how much of the 50 years we could de-age. of the car. But we just threw these clips together. I'm not too worried this first video about editing and making this video pretty. Again, I just wanted to get the clips out and the clips out to you guys before I get too many clips and then fall behind. So this first video is just all about getting everything out, but definitely satisfying to see your car get cleaned and be able to just see the foam rain. But it was fun to squeegee the floors out. But he did a good job. If you're in Western Colorado, you need your car detailed, let us know, and I can put you in contact with my little brother. But kind of as you see, you can still see a lot of the undercoating that's just been sitting there for 50 years, creeping through those holes. Um, but not a lot of rust. I mean, the rust that you saw before was kind of in the frame rails, and like I said, I mean, yeah, those are still available online, so we'll just get some of those coming. So as you see, I mean, it looks wet, but really did knock off a lot of dirt and debris, but not as much as we would expect with dry ice blasting it once we did that. So see, again, just it's hard to take off 50 years of gunk. But overall, the car's in good shape. I mean, we drove it. It's just old. It just needs some time to get cleaned up. You can see the frame rails again, pretty busted, but not too worried about it. We can get those ordered, get them welded on before we coat the bottom, which is hopefully coming up soon enough, depending on how quickly we can get everything else taken care of underneath. Our plan is to kind of start at the bottom, work our way up, take care of all the rust before we do any fun stuff or any aesthetics type of stuff. We want to make sure the bones are in good shape. All right, so before we get to the good stuff, I'm just going to let you guys look at what the car looked like underneath post foam cannon. I mean, just look. It knocked off so much stuff from my floor onto my floor, but you look underneath it and it looks like we did nothing. So just keep this in mind for when you see the benefits of dry ice blasting to the underside, to the undercarriage of your car. So fun stuff is happening soon. We'll pull the car out and get to work. Just a couple quick clips. I didn't get enough good video once we get to the dry ice blasting. I didn't get enough good video, so I just got a couple short clips. We blew through a lot of dry ice, more than we should have, because we were, moving the cars in and out of the garage, blasted um, different parts of the car, and we're just kind of experimenting with how we wanted to hit the car. But yeah, you'll see kind of here we are, and I know I didn't get tons of good video, but look at how different that looks. We are removed 50 years worth of undercoating, and we're down to the factory, whatever you want to call it, the paint, underbody, factory look, and it looks really good. The car looks really good. The frame rails still look like crap, and we didn't finish. Like I said, we kind of blew through some ice, but you'll see here how nice it looks. And I have some comparisons coming up here where you see what one side of the car looks like compared to the other. Did kind of half of one side, the other side didn't get done. Again, the frame rails look like crap, but those are going to get replaced, so I'm not going to sit here and blast metal that needs replaced. But man, what a difference. So you see this driver side I still hadn't done yet, and it just looks awful still. So our plan once we get there, and once we get the entire underside cleaned up and basically take care of all the cavities as we are just cleaning it up with its checkup, we're gonna plan on doing a kind of a 3-part coating with from the No More Rust website, and then we'll use a mid coat with the Raptor liner, and then we'll use the top coat with another product from the No More Rust website. But I mean, just look here, what a difference, and we're still not even done. We just got to get some more ice ordered. I think we want to wait because I also want to dry ice blast the interior once we pull off the panels and pull out the carpet. But totally, totally a different look underneath. And that's where we're at. So we'll fill you guys in on the next one. Peace.